following on from the heat, question number one. And this is all about catastrophic thinking, Mandy, which I think if some of us are or some of our listeners haven't heard of this, they might be thinking, what on earth is she talking about? Listen to the question, guys. See if you get where we're coming from. So this is from Samantha in Oxfordshire. And Samantha is saying, hi, ladies, love the pod. Thank you, Sam. Thanks for the feedback. And she's also saying, I'm not sure if it's just me, but I was wondering what your thoughts are on this. I'm going through a bit of a tough time at the moment with the children. Sorry to hear that, Sam. And their behaviour. And I often find myself wondering, will it ever end? Oh my goodness, yes. I can already see where this catastrophic bit is leaning into. Like, what are they going to be like as an adult if they can't attend primary school without having meltdowns? Yep, absolutely. How can I stop them getting into the wrong gangs and drugs and not being able to get a job? The future really scares me for them and I feel powerless to do anything about it. Can you help? Wow, that's a big question. There's a lot of worry in there. And the catastrophic bit, about getting a job when primary school is difficult. I'm assuming the children are primary aged, if that's what she's talking about. And then, Sam, you're leaning into the gangs and drugs and unemployment. And it sounds a bit like we're reading the statistics for care leavers, doesn't it? Which is very scary. We know the research and the evidence out there is scary. I guess my first point for Sam, and Mandie, tell me if you disagree, is the fact that she's reaching out for help and that she's aware of this is already meaning that she's doing a great job. And actually, she is having some power. She might feel powerless now, but she's trying to take back some of that power by reaching out to the people that get it.
Yeah, absolutely. And Sam, thank you for your feedback and thank you for sending the question in. I'm really sorry you're going through a tough time right now. I don't have the magic answer, I'm afraid, to change it. I don't have that wand that I can just wave and make everything better. But I think there's two things that are going on here, really. I feel that part of that catastrophic thinking is when, as parents, we adore our children. No matter what they do, we do adore our children. And the thought of them not being successful or the thought of them not being able to achieve what we feel they could achieve is really upsetting at times. But that doesn't mean that they're never going to be successful. That doesn't mean that we can write them off and they're never going to be any good at anything. I think we need to take it one day at a time with our children, because every day we're therapeutically engaging with our children. We are sowing seeds. And those seeds can grow into great things in the future, but we might not see that right now. You might say something to your child today, they're not going to respond immediately to it, or you're going to see that seed growing tomorrow. But in 10 years, 15 years' time, that seed is going to really be implanted and it's going to really flourish. Just keep doing the best that you can do. But it also sounds, Sam, as if you're struggling right now. So it's
Yeah,
not
definitely.
necessarily the children, it's about your fears and your anxieties. And I find that parents who are feeling very isolated, very tired, very alone, can often get down into this catastrophic thinking path.
Yeah.
So my advice would be, this is not a reflection on your parenting ability. I think you are absolutely smashing it, because otherwise you wouldn't be listening to this pod. You wouldn't have sent that email in. You wouldn't be doing that catastrophic thinking. But be kind to yourself. I think you need a little bit of support around you right now. Reach out, join a support group. COECT have different supports available. If you're a kinship carer, you've got Kinship UK. If you have a neurodiverse child, there's ADHD support groups and autistic support groups. Reach out, find your people, which Laura and I have spoken about before, and try and reduce that feeling of isolation. I can't say your children are never going to go down that dark path. They might dabble with it. They might just put their foot on it and then be really freaked out and come back into line. We just don't know. All we can do is the best job right here, right now. And that's where your energy needs to be focused rather than worrying about the future.